South Korea is Australia's third largest beef export market, but we've got a fight on our hands with the re-entry of US exports 6 months ago. Susan Elliott caught up with MLA's regional manager for Korea while he was back in Australia recently.
Koreans love Aussie beef, and last year we exported 150,000 tonnes of it to them. Throw in some lamb, mutton, goat and offal, and Korea's a lucrative market worth more than $920 million a year.
Our market share now is around about the 75 to 80% of imported beef, and that's a huge market share. I mean, no one should really have that, and we've got that really predominantly because our major competitor was out of the market.
But that competitor is back. The United States is not only in the Korean market again, they've got a free trade agreement that phases out the 40% import tariff. In 15 years, US beef in Korea will be duty-free.
Now we think that'll probably have a major effect on us around about 2010, 2011. That's when we think we start to be really uncompetitive with the US beef. Now if we don't get the same FTA agreement, if we don't get the same lowering of tariffs, I mean, we're going to be out of that market. We just won't be competitive.
MLA is working with industry bodies to position the red meat industry in negotiations between the Australian and Korean governments for the same free trade agreement, and they're optimistic.
Both our government has been very supportive. They've put beef as their number one priority in discussing the FTA, and the Korean government is showing good signs as well. And certainly, and most surprisingly, the local beef association, the Hannu Association, they've been very supportive as well.
Meantime, MLA's marketing of Aussie beef in Korea has been extremely successful, if not a little quirky. On top of regular promotions at butchers, supermarkets, family restaurants and five-star hotels, there are events like the Black Box competition. MLA runs the competition in many key overseas markets, but in Korea it really causes a stir. Chefs have to cook a 3-course meal using ingredients from a black box that includes a cut of Aussie red meat. It's become the number one competition in Korea, and MLA is about to take the concept even further.
And we've just started something new this year called the pencil box competition. And this is really for student chefs who are at high school or university. And this has really taken off. I mean, this is really big now. And we were thinking about the white box competition for executive chefs, the pink box competition for female chefs. I mean, these are all things that are unique and, as you say, very quirky. And maybe not have a long shelf life, maybe just for a short time, but something that can attract the attention of the consumer and lift our image.
Other marketing includes giant billboards, large video screens on the sides of buildings, and extensive advertising on the city's subways. And a specific brand has been developed for Australian beef in Korea.
It literally translates into Korean as Hoju Cheongjonggu, and that really means Australian beef clean and safe. And it's been just a tremendous logo for us. In fact, so good, it's won Brand of the Year 3 years in a row from 2004 onwards as the best imported beef brand.
It's a marketing blitz that's clearly paid off and has positioned us well for the challenges ahead.